welcome to episode number 3. This is actually an impromptu episode. I was inspired by a couple experiences I had yesterday. One was a private conversation that I had with a friend, and that's going to remain private. But the other was a post on Facebook by another friend, a friend we'll call Firefighter Phil. Phil had a great post on his Facebook page yesterday, and at the end of it, he challenged his friends and followers to do something for someone just because. It could be buying someone flowers just because you love them. It could be reaching out to someone with a phone call, a text, or an email just because. He had 50 or 75 likes on his post, and hopefully those people accepted his challenge, if only for that one day. You see, oftentimes we overlook the little things we can do for other people, or what small, seemingly insignificant actions mean to someone else. I commented on his post that it could be, at worst case, seem insignificant to the other person, but the best case could literally mean saving someone's life. Now, those that know me know I'm never one to oversell anything, and that is not what I'm doing here. Those just because check-ins, they really do mean something. I would like to share with you a story from a couple of years ago. There was a gentleman who worked as a civilian on one of the trainings we do about once a month for the Army. I would see him once in a while, but we never really talked much as our paths were always going in different directions in delivering this training. One day we were eating lunch in one of the rooms together, and we began talking. I have no idea how he got on the subject, but he shared a story with me that I'll never forget. As a young soldier, he deployed to the Middle East more than once, both in Operation Enduring Freedom and Operation Iraqi Freedom. On his last deployment, only a few weeks before coming home, he went on a mission outside the wire. While on the mission, he stepped on an IED and lost his leg. He was transported to Fort Sam Houston, as we have some of the best facilities for amputees. He admitted to me that this was a very low point in his life. His life and career had been turned upside down. He spent over 2 years at Brooke Army Medical Center on Fort Sam Houston. He had countless doctors and surgeons, nurses, and therapists. He told me out of all those people who helped him during that time, he remembers only one person's name. He was doing his physical therapy one day, and one of his former doctors happened to be passing through. The two greeted each other, and the doctor asked him how he was doing. "I'm fine," he answered, expecting the doctor to just accept the answer and keep on walking, like most people do. But the doctor stopped, got down on one knee, looked him straight in his eyes, and said, "No. Really? How are you doing?" He said that one interaction, at that particular time, meant the world to him, because he felt like he had no one else to talk to. In that moment, he admitted to me that interaction more than likely saved his life. As I said before, it may seem insignificant, but sometimes a little just because check-in could mean the world to the person on the other end. Sometimes you may check in with somebody and they'll blow you off with the "I'm fine" response. Trust me, I do that myself quite frequently. But here's the thing. Even if they blow you off with the "I'm fine" response, the unspoken message you're conveying to them is that you give a shit. And when they're ready, or if they need to in the future, they know that you'll be there to listen. So I'd like to extend Phil's challenge for another day. I challenge you all to check in with somebody today just because. Check in on those in your life that you know may be struggling right now. But also, check in on those who look like they're doing all right. Sometimes, they're actually the ones that need it most.